Talk about having a temper tantrum. I just had the worst work night of my life. Let's play some Ironsword. That's right, folks. Wizards and Warriors 2, also known as Ironsword. Now I think tonight calls for a temper tantrum mood and some temper tantrum food. So I got an angry Whopper. I think I need it. I think you need it. Let's dig in. Spicy. Yeah, Ironsword. Wizards and Warriors 2. If you've ever played Wizards and Warriors 1, then you know what you're in for. But you're going to notice right off the bat why this music sounds so familiar. Remember the game Anticipation? Yeah, well, they're both made by Rare, and that's why the music sounds the same. But I mean, it's like remarkable how similar it sounds. Anyways, let's begin the game. You're going to notice Kuro still can't handle his sword, kind of like in the first one, only now it's shorter. And Malkill comes in the form of earth, wind, and fire, and water. In this game, you need to get the item that's represented in the word bubble halfway through the stage, and it's kind of hard to find oftentimes. But once you get it, an animal assists you to the end of the stage where you fight the elemental. Kind of like in Wizards and Warriors 1 when you're collecting the gems. Also similar is the sword play. I really can't mention this enough. You just can't swing it. You have to run into your enemies, and you're going to end up getting your head bashed and get yourself killed. What's with this doing the Kiva death? I mean, it's like he's having an epileptic seizure. Alright, I beat that joke to death. So what else can I beat to death? Well, let's see. How about the sword? Have I said enough about the sword already? I mean, come on. I know I'm probably offending a lot of die-hard Wizards and Warriors fans, and, you know, to your credit, it's a good game, but let's get one thing straight. The gameplay is atrocious. You're going to use a lot of continues. Probably until you run out. And check out this familiar spell. Think it's supposed to protect you? No, it just, like, magically brings the egg to you from nowhere. I mean, wow, didn't see that coming, but okay, let's get to the next part of the stage. The eagle grabs you by the head and proceeds to pull you up into the sky. Now, it's wicked heavy, so it's having a hard time, but yet you're light enough to stand on clouds. That makes about as much sense as anything. So you're going to go around these clouds looking for items, and then try to find the boss. You're going to find the boss, and then you're going to die. Because you're not ready for him. But why aren't you ready for him? Because nobody ever told you what you needed. So you got to go back out and look for Windbane. How did I find that? Through trials and tribulations. You're going to notice it makes you practically invincible. So, kill him, get the piece of the Ironsword, go to the next stage, and the process repeats itself. Whoa, thought I had a glitch for a second there. I really like the fact that you pick up random pieces of meat for your health. Sometimes it's poisoned meat, so watch out for that. You'll see the little things go over his head like he's drunk or something. No, he's not drunk. You just fed him poisoned meat, stupid. But on a more serious note, this stage has a really hard object to find. In fact, you gotta get a water spout spell to reach it, and it happens to be a golden fly, which you have to give to the Frog King to eat, and then he'll let you down to the lair of the Water Demon. Now don't mess around with this guy, you learned from the first time. And you'd think the weapon to find would be easy because it was so hard to find the golden fly, right? Well, it ain't Silver Fleece, and you know what? You'd be dead wrong, because here it is, through the wall. How you gonna figure that out when you're 9 years old and your friend's laughing at you? So when you're done throwing your temper tantrum and your mother takes you off grounding for a month from this game, then go back, get Blightwater, and kill this guy. Go collect a piece of the Ironsword, and move on to the mountain stage. Had enough yet? I sure know I have. I'm in a straitjacket right now. That's why Kuros is moving around like he has an atomic wedgie. But enough about underwear. Let's hurry up and finish this game before they lock me up and throw away the key. You need the Fleetfoot spell to get over this next ledge that some psychotic programmer decided would be funny. You need a strategy guide to figure out half this stuff. And then your friend probably throws this game at you and says, good luck. So while I go pick up some horse tranquilizers, you're going to have to take this golden crown up to the dragon at the top of the mountain, and he'll let you enter the summit. Now, I know how appealing that sounds because you know what that means. It's the next part of the stage, which leads you to the elemental. And that means you gotta find another weapon. Whoa, don't do that. Sorry, I was letting my cat play while I picked up my psych meds. Let's see if this is the, oh no! Am I still gonna be able to get that? Oh, good. Okay. Fire Smite. Woo! Alright, let's go kill him. Am I the only guy that's creeped out by this boss? It's like his face moves, but it doesn't. I mean, it's pretty creepy. I'm gonna have nightmares. Alright, 3 pieces of the Ironsword down, 1 to go. But I got an axe now, because I don't trust the swords. The swing's just about as good. Anyways, how much you want to bet it's just as effective as the original sword? The heck is that thing? Ah, can't get it. Now, moving on. I'm just gonna jump over this little thing here. Just gonna jump over this. Okay, we made that first try. Well, these are smiling faces, right? I get the idea that, we're not gonna... Ah! No! Okay, moving on. The bear wants some beer. Haha, get it? The bear wants some beer. There's some. Let's, try giving him that and see what happens here. Okay, whoa! You don't like that kind. You know, I thought this was a kid's game, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, well, guess where the real beer is? It's right here. That weird object that we saw earlier. Yeah, you gotta somehow get it out of there. And I really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna try all sorts of hocus pocus until it comes out. Oh, wait a minute. How did that happen? I have no idea. I have no idea how I just did that. I think it was a combination of the Dragon Tooth spell and jumping around. Oh, not this again. Alright, so you get back to the bear and you give him the right beer. So, tough item, easy weapon, right? No, you're dead wrong again. In fact, you're gonna have a really hard time finding this one, because it seems like every single treasure chest that you open up is just treasure, and more treasure. You're gonna be buying lots of keys from this guy, and I got a diamond helmet. That'll help, right? I got slumber spell. And then treasure! Yeah! Treasure! We need some treasure, right? Alright, here's another one. Let's see what that... What? You can't... No! Okay, what's this one got? Oh, treasure again. Alright, well, what do we got here? Okay, there we go. Earth Scorch. Since it's got Earth in the name, I would imagine that's gonna work. I think I just punched myself in the face. I blacked out when I came to. I had a bruise there. There's nobody else in the room. Anyways, kill this guy and we complete the Ironsword. It ought to look a lot flashier than the original, right? I mean, just look at that thing, yeah. I mean, really? That's the Ironsword? And you're Fabio? Pretty sure that's Fabio. Yeah, I see the resemblance. Just think about seeing that picture on the game cartridge and you're all like, Mom, can I have that? Mom, 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 can we buy that game? Mom? No. What a disappointment. Oh, come on. Okay, now this is the final boss. You're fighting all the elementals in their stupid-looking side-of-the-screen status form. Kind of like walking home from school in Fitchburg when you're a kid and you get jumped by 4 people. Did I say Fitchburg? What I meant to say was Fitchburg. And that's the end of the game. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Not many people make it this far. They don't have the patience for it. But you got a lot to show for it. You got broken furniture, a bruised face, some psych meds, a shattered ego, kid laughing at you, and you're grounded for a month. In conclusion, like I said, this is a good game for like a weekend sleepover at your friend's house when you were a kid. Don't go out and buy it because it really doesn't have any replay value, as far as I'm concerned. Now, what does have replay value is Burger King. And don't ask me what that means.